Hey, so I found something pretty entertaining the other day that I thought I would share with you guys. This is an old marble notebook I had that I'd forgotten about, but here it is. I don't know if you can see that. Guide to Marvel Comics Adaptation of Star Wars, 1977 to 1985, issues 1 through 100. So I kept this as a kid. Every month I would go to the stationery store in Setauket, New York, and go find the latest Star Wars comic. I actually didn't find out the series existed until I think it was issue 27, and I traded like a baseball and a bunch of stuff to a neighbor of mine for most of issues 1 through 18. So I had like a whole bunch to go back and get. But I had the whole collection and kept going, but I forgot that I kept this kind of mildly crazy notebook. And let's take a look. I'll share it with you. So here's what I would do every month. I would write down this stuff. So here's issue 29, Dark Encounter, which coincidentally, it might be my favorite issue of the old Marvel. So yeah, Star Wars with a C as like an exponent. I guess that meant comic. The date, the title, 17 pages, 40 cents, quite a deal. The editor, etc., the penciler, ink. The joke there is I don't think I actually knew what those things were. And then I would list all the characters in my like kid handwriting. Lord Darth Vader. He's always Lord Darth Vader in this book. I don't know quite why. And then there's a little summary of the plot. Wow, my handwriting was really, really abysmal. The joke is it's now worse. And anyway, I would do this every single month. So let's see. Here's issue 21, Shadow of a Dark Lord. Good one. Here the characters as they appear in order. Which actually is something I still do when I summarize books. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, Return of the Hunter, the first one I ever did. Let's see. Luke and 3PO travel to Junction to pick up supplies for R2, but wind up in a confrontation with Valance the Hunter, who is in a race with Darth Vader's spies, with Luke the prize. Yeah, it sounds kind of needed an editor, but that's okay. So yeah, I would go on and on and on and on and on. Here is, what is this one? Oh, issue 48, The Third Law. That's a good one. 22 pages, so we were up a little bit. This was a Larry Hama that I also enjoyed. Princess Leia Organa, that was always it. Oh, and I have notes at the bottom. I don't know what I was doing. The best issue of the first 100. Yeah, it's a fun story. I'm not sure I'd agree with that one. But yeah, here we go. We keep going on here. Let's see. The annuals. It's the 1982 annual. Which one is that? That's, oh yeah, Han Solo and the Santa Spice and like the floating guys in the room. That was, yeah, it was pretty fun. And let's see what else I would do. Here is, issue number 9, Showdown on a Wasteland World, with the exclamation point. Oh yeah, this is from that first series. There's Jackson, who we just found out is returning today. Very exciting. And oh, my notes say still utterly mindless writing. Well, that's a little harsh, I think, but I was a kid, so forgive me. And then in the back of this book, let's see what I did in the back of this book. I went all the way to 100. Oh yeah, all these notes. Star Wars. So yeah, here's my like listing of the whole thing. There are the issues, the annuals, issues 107 issues total. Oh, and the 2 comic adaptations. Star Wars 2, 4 issues released in England and not here. Star Wars World of Fire. Yeah, I had no idea about the Marvel UKs. We found out about those later. Oh, here's breaking down the series by arc and like who was starring in it. Let's see what's up here. I don't remember the camera. Whoa! Oh, some special effects. Here's a list of the flashback issues. the double issues. I kept track of the prices, apparently. Went from 30 cents to 65 cents. And the pages. The cover, oh my God, the cover symbols. Yeah, Luke, the droids, varied Star Warriors. You know, the funny thing is, oh my God, here's an index of characters. So, like, every time R2-D2 appeared is there, and then here are minor characters. Oh, and I ran out of room for all the minor characters, so I had to keep going. So, like, Sasha appears in 64. The hilarious thing to me, though, is one thing I didn't list. I never listed the planets, which is so odd for someone who would, you know, grow up and co-write a book mapping the entire galaxy. Apparently that didn't occur to me. And of course, this book is issue 1 through 100, though I had plenty of room. For some reason, did I? Oh yeah, lots of room. You know, so you can imagine how mad I was when I started a whole new book, and then the series stopped after, I think, issue 107. Oh, wait, the opinions page. Oh, I may dread this one. Best issues. I thought it was the Third Law. I'm not so sure about that one. But Doom Mission. Yeah, good one. Dark Encounter. The Stenax Shuffle. Screams in the Void with Shira Bry. Oh, and look, instead of listing them in order for some... Oh, I see. Instead of listing them in order for some reason, I listed them somewhere else and did runners-up, etc. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I'd probably give it to Doom Mission now. Uh-oh, worst issues. Surfidian Eyes, the all-time worst. You know, that's a little harsh, but I think that probably is true. Though I did, actually, in Essential Guide to Warfare, I did include some references to Surfidian Eyes. So, hey, even when I express my opinion, I never let it get in the way of some good continuity. Best covers. Dark Encounter, yeah. Resurrection of Evil, yeah, that's a good one. Jawas of Doom, sure. New characters, best, Shira Bry. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Worst, Kiro. No, man, that's harsh. Kiro was cool. Anyway, but yeah, there's my long lost... Oh, I knocked my wedding picture over. That's not a good idea. There's my long lost Star Wars Marvel notebook, number 1 of 2. I hope you got a kick out of it, and this briefly diverted you. And talk to you soon.